Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This reading is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a general reading, so I ask that you take what resonates, leave the rest for the next person. I want to say thank you to everybody that has supported my channel. And for those of you that are new, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and jump in here. We're going to take a look at your current energy, the situation, and what your next step is going to be or needs to be. Spirit messages and guidance for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Show us what we need to see. All right, your current energy. We have the Eight of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. The situation. We have the Four of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Star. Next step, we have the World and the King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. There's a struggle here is what I'm getting, that underlying energy of that Devil. Some type of struggle here. All right, so let's see. For your current energy, we have the Eight of Wands. This is about communication, movement forward, very quick movement forward, or very quick information coming in or communication here. I feel like you're moving, Sagittarius. Like you're really, I'm getting this very intense, like I have a goal in mind and I'm going after it and nothing's going to stop me. Like very intense here. We have the Six of Pentacles. This is balance. This is money coming in. This is having enough to help others, having enough to help ourselves, to be in like the perfect position here. There's a goal here that you're going after, that you are taking very quick action on here. You're changing something here, Sagittarius. Let's see here. Tell me about the Eight of Wands for Sagittarius Spirit for their current energy, please. We have the Star. So we have the Star twice here. Yeah, movement towards your dreams, your goals. You have a vision in mind. I just keep hearing that. You have something in mind that you're going after. Tell me about this Six of Pentacles Spirit for Sagittarius's current energy. The Ten of Wands in the reverse, overcoming obstacles. No more hindrance is what I'm hearing. You are definitely moving towards your goals, definitely moving in a very good, you have this very positive energy, very positive aura right now, like this determination. I don't know if you've ever felt before. It feels quite powerful. Something may have come in or something may have fallen apart. Something has sparked this ambition to go after whatever this is here. I feel it has to do with money, stability, an emotional balance is what I'm getting here. But you are definitely talking about your wishes, your hopes, your dreams, your goals, and you are taking action towards those. You're not allowing any setbacks here. It's like the way has been cleared for you is what I'm getting. Absolute balance coming in. So we have this situation here. We have the Four of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Star here. Now the Four of Cups can be about boredom. It can be about focusing on the things that haven't worked out. On these, you see he's focused. It's almost like a refusal. A refusal to see something or to accept something. Let's see. What's this Four of Cups about for the actual situation? Tell me about the Four of Cups, Spirit, for Sagittarius, their situation. The Ten of Swords. And then we have the King of Swords. I'm getting this, this like very powerful energy. Like you refuse to allow this to fail. It's like, I do not accept failure. I do not accept this falling apart. This is not going to happen. I'm going to conquer this, is what this energy is saying here. It's almost as if like an enlightenment came in about struggles that you've had in the past. And it's like, finally, you know what? I'm just going to let that shit go. I'm letting that burden go. I'm letting that backstabbing go. I'm letting that person, that situation, whatever it is, go. I refuse to take on that energy any longer. It's like you finally see the truth of the situation, or of what happened between you and another person, is what I'm getting. And you refuse to take on that energy here, is what I'm getting. That's the situation. There could have been betrayals. Somebody could have done something that wasn't very nice, I'm getting. Or there could have been like a situation at work. I'm really feeling like this has to do with a particular person, not necessarily like a intimate partner. It doesn't have to be, it could be a friend. It could just be in general, but there's something that you are refusing to take on anymore. Maybe you've had to deal with a lot of other people's problems. Or other people's issues here, and you're just refusing to do that. You don't want to do it anymore. You want to focus on yourself, on your dreams, your goals. You're very determined to go after this wish, and you're not going to take on other people's crap anymore. Tell me about the Six of Wands. This is about victory, being noticed, conquering. Now we have the Queen of Swords. There's that feminine aspect here. I'm getting, this is knowing what's best for you and going after that. Seeing things clearly. Living in your truth. Doing the things that are best for you. You may be coming out of a situation where a lot of different people, or maybe even one person, but there was a lot of burdens placed on you, Sagittarius. A lot of problems that weren't yours placed on you, is what I'm getting. It's like you had to deal with everybody else's crap constantly. Like you're the savior. You're always called on to save everybody from their problems. And you don't get time to focus on your own problems. And I feel like something has happened here where you're restoring balance within yourself. Something has sparked your passion enough to say, okay, now is the time for me to focus on me and my goals, and I'm going after it. I'm not taking on other people's burdens or issues anymore. I'm going to have my victory. I'm seeing things clearly for myself, and I'm going to go after my wishes and dreams. Tell me about the Star. Why is a Star here for Sagittarius, please? I'm hearing there could be a Scorpio involved. Again, we have the Six of Wands, that victory, that wish fulfillment, that happiness here. We have the Seven of Pentacles, building something, nurturing something, and we have the Sun, happiness. This is all about your wishes, hopes, and dreams. All right, so here in this next step coming up, we have the World. This is about ending cycles, and Spirit is saying ending cycles of behavior, moving on from being the savior to everybody else. You're now going to be the savior to yourself. You're not going to take on everybody else's energy. You're not going to take on everybody else's problems. And if you're not in this mentality of taking responsibility for your own life and leaving others to deal with their own yet. You will be. This is a very long cycle for you, and I feel like you have been called upon to be the savior for everybody for a very long time. It's like you're the one they can trust to be there in a pinch. You're the one that they look to clean up all of their messes that they create for themselves. And because that takes so much time and effort from you, you never really get to finish any of your own projects or any of your own goals. You're so busy giving your energy out to everybody else, and they're just sucking it up, that you have none left for yourself. And that's what is ending here. You finally have this spark. Something has come in, I feel. Some opportunity or idea or dream. And you are finally letting go of the burden of others, of having to be the savior for other people, and you've decided to be the savior for yourself. And the reason being, this is a cycle here, this behavior, and it's a self-sabotaging behavior, trying to be the savior for everybody but yourself. But this cycle is finally ending, and that's the next step, is just taking that action here and finally saying, you know, I understand you're going through a hard time, but so am I right now, and I have things I need to focus on. You're going to have to deal with this yourself. And I know that can be difficult, and I know when we start drawing those boundaries, sometimes we lose people in the process because they're so used to us being their savior that when we finally decline, they get angry because they aren't capable of taking responsibility for their in issues or obstacles in their life. They're so used to a savior here. You're ending this cycle of behavior of being the savior. You're balancing your own emotions, and I really feel like this peace and this calm coming over you. It's like you finally get to focus on yourself. You finally get to balance your emotions, focus on what's important to you. And that's the next step here, is conquering that for yourself here. And you are putting in the effort. The sun is here. You have the Six of Wands twice. This is victory. This is going after your own dreams. And if you have been like swaying back and forth on doing something, should I or shouldn't I? Can I make it happen? Will it not happen? Spirit is saying that this dream is well worth the effort. You have the sun. It is going to turn out beautifully, but you've got to focus on those things that you need. You've got to use your energy for your dreams and your goals now. The cycle of being the savior for everybody else is ending. We have the moon, following your intuition, seeing the Black Panther within, you know, your reflection. Finally being able to see your own reflection instead of everybody else's here. I get that you're very good at picking people apart, that's what I'm getting here. It's almost as if you can see somebody and you see exactly what their issue is and how to help them through that situation, or how to get them a victory here. And so that's what you've spent all of your time doing, is cleaning up everybody else's mess and helping them. But what you forget is that you have that same ability with your own issues, with your own dreams, with your own goals. You can pick apart a situation. You just haven't had the time because you've been so focused on these other people. And this is about finally taking that time for yourself. Yeah, no longer holding yourself back in the same place because of these other issues or these people. This is taking action, moving forward in your own dreams, ending this cycle here. Tell me about the King of Cups. We have death. Yeah, absolutely. Endings of cycles. Cutting off the negative energy, or the energy that just sucks the life out of you or takes up all your time here. We have the Knight of Cups. This is offering love to yourself, offering emotion and fulfillment to yourself. That is your next step, ending that cycle and finally believing in yourself. And a big, big thing about the Sagittarius is believing that it's okay for you to focus on you. It is, okay? If you're always focused on somebody else, your dreams are never going to come true and you're always going to feel drained. It is time to end that cycle. People have got to step up and take responsibility for their own lives. It isn't just you. There are resources for people to look at. It is not your job to be the savior of everybody, okay? But it is your job to be your own savior. And now is the time to stop that cycle of being the savior for everybody. As long as somebody is always being saved by somebody else, they're always going to count on that person to save them. Always. They will never take responsibility and never learn how to save themselves. We learn by going through these things, by having to pick ourselves back up, by having to save ourselves. And that's why you're so good at it. You've had to pick yourself up 1,000,000 times. And everybody else too. It's time for those people to learn how to do that themselves, and it's time for you to move forward in your happiness and your dreams and goals. This cycle is absolutely ending. All right, we're going to pull a final card here to see how Spirit's helping you through this. Messages and guidance for Sagittarius, please. Couple more shuffles here. Counselor, you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Archangel Azrael. This is basically what you have been to everybody for so long, is their counselor, their support, their savior. You have that natural ability, and Spirit is coming through and saying, just because you have that natural ability doesn't mean you always have to help everybody. This is here for you too. This gift, this ability is here for you to help take care of yourself as well. Some of you may have been looking into being counselors, and that would be good for you, but there is a boundary that you have to set. Whatever your goal is, you have the ability to accomplish it. Okay? And just because you're going after your goals doesn't mean that you can't ever help anybody again. It just means that you're going to have to set those boundaries for yourself. You're going to have to set those boundaries so that you have time for yourself and the energy for your wishes, hopes, dreams, and goals. Okay? So that's going to be very, very important here. All right, so Sagittarius, that's what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you all next time.